Hi, thanks for joining me. My name is Kirsten. This is an arms and abs workout, and we're gonna get started down on the mat, coming onto all fours. So you're gonna put your hands down, your wrists are gonna be underneath your shoulders, and your knees underneath your hips. We're gonna start with a couple warm-up stretches, so you'll curl the toes under, and then press back to a down dog. Get a little stretch, and then shift forward slightly over the hands, and then drop the knees so they're just hovering off the floor a couple inches. You want to engage the core here, so pull your belly button towards your spine, take a breath, and then exhale, press back to down dog. And we're going to shift forward and back, coming into the knee hover, holding for a second, and then pressing back. And then come forward and back. Make sure you're getting a nice stretch when you press back into down dog, lengthening the tailbone up towards the ceiling at a slight angle, and then hovering, engaging the core as you come down. We'll do 5 more, a little bit faster. Keep breathing. And then one more time, all the way down, press back to down dog. Now you can walk it out. So drop one heel, bend the other knee, lifting the heel. You can drop your head, drop the chin towards your chest, and then lift both heels and switch. And we'll do one more time each side. And last time. Good, and then we're going to shift forward into a plank, and we're going to take the right foot all the way forward in between the hands, and then place the left knee down, coming up into a lunge. So you can first just place your hands on your right thigh, just above the knee, and then you want to sink your hips forward a little bit. Take a couple breaths here. And then we're going to lift the back knee up off the mat. And we're gonna bring our arms up into a goal post. So that looks like that. We're gonna hinge slightly forward. Most of the weight is in the front heel, and we're reaching forward at an angle, and then squeezing the shoulder blades together as we bring the elbows back down. We're just warming up the shoulders here. So we'll do 10 of these. This is 3. Make sure you're engaging the core, pulling the ribs in a little bit so they're not flaring out. 5. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, squeezing the shoulder blades together, 10, and then place the hands down, place the back knee down. We are just going to swing the right arm around in circles for a little stretch. So we'll just do a couple times each way, really reaching away from yourself with your hand as you stretch, and then reverse the direction. Reaching, lengthening as you stretch, circling the arm around. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Both hands down, and then step back into your plank and switch it out. So left foot forward, right knee back. You can lower the knee down first, just for a stretch. And then we're going to lift the back knee up off the mat. So before we had our goal posts up here, this time we're gonna have the forearms parallel with the floor, still in a goal post. You're gonna reach forward, and then think of pulling the shoulder blades again together in the back, keeping the forearms parallel with the floor. So just a slightly different angle. We'll do 10 of these. 4, 5, keep pulling the abs in, ribs together so they're not flaring. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. And then come all the way down, drop the back knee down, twist towards the left, and we're making big circles 4 times each way with the left arm, really reaching away from your body with your hand. One more time in this direction. And then switch to the direction, other side, or other way. 2 more. Last one. And then both hands down. Step back to a plank. We're just gonna take a quick down dog. And then we're shifting forward into a high plank, and we're gonna hold for a minute. So shift the hips forward. Make sure you're not dipping too low. Make sure you're not too high. Just in between. You can curl the tailbone under a little bit, pull the belly button in towards your spine, and firmly press away from the floor with the palms of your hands to widen in the shoulder blades a little bit so you're not dipping down like this, pressing away. Make sure you're breathing. And when you breathe, you want to try to expand in the side ribs rather than into your belly. Tighten your quads a little bit, squeeze your butt. Halfway. Deep breaths in and out. "15 seconds. Five. And lower the knees down. Widen the knees out, heels together. Just sink back into a quick child's pose. Take a breath here. And then we're going to slowly come up through center. And we're coming to sitting on the mat. So we're going to continue with some abs here. You want to have your hands just slightly behind you. We're not really going to put a lot of weight into them, but they are going to help lift us up and down. Bring the legs up to tabletop like this. Pull the low abs in. Think of your hip points coming together and then in towards your belly button, making a little triangle shape at the bottom of your abs. Hands back a little bit more. Now we're going to extend the legs out and lower down halfway and then come back up. Think of the work, the pressing out of your legs coming from your low abs and the pulling in coming from your low abs as well. Keep going. I'm already shaking. 4, 5. We're going to do 20 of these. Slow and controlled. Think of pressing something away from you and then pulling something heavy in towards you. Keep that low ab engagement, thinking of that little triangle shape, hip points to belly button. Keep breathing. This is 10, we have 10 more. This is 11, I'll count. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You might feel the hip flexors, that's okay. We're getting everything to work together. 2 more. 1 more. All the way up. Bring the soles of your feet together for a quick butterfly. You can kind of wobble the knees from side to side. And then we're going to come into the single leg variation of that. So coming back up into the same position, extend one leg out, lower down halfway, bring it back up and switch. 3. Make sure you're extending the leg all the way out. You can even flex the quad. So we're toning the legs and the abs at the same time. 7, 8, we're doing 20 total. 10, 10 more. 11, 12, keep breathing. Make sure you're lowering down with your arms halfway. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Come back up, take another quick butterfly, rock it out from side to side. All right, so the next one is a combination between a teaser prep exercise. So it's gonna look like this, same hand position. You're gonna extend the legs out straight, all the way straight. You're using your quads and hip flexors and your low abs. You're bending, extend out, crisscross. Bring them together, come back up. Extend, bend, lower down, crisscross just once. Bring it in, extend, bend, lower down, crisscross, bring it in. So this is 4. We're doing 10. Extend, should be burning. 5, keep breathing. 6, your quads might be feeling this, and your abs. 7, crisscross. 8, 9, one more, 10, and extend it out. Crisscross and bring it in. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. You can hold onto your feet and get a little bit deeper of a butterfly stretch this time, and then wobble the knees out from side to side. That just kind of relaxes the hip flexor a little bit. Okay, so from here, we're gonna come down onto the elbows. So similar positioning, but this time elbows are back. You wanna make sure you're reaching your chest through, so you're lifting tall through there instead of slumping down like this. And we're going to extend the legs together. So heels together, toes apart. We're lowering the legs down, lifting up. 2, we're just doing 10. 3, pull the abs in. 4, keep breathing. 5, just make sure you have a consistent breath. Doesn't really matter when you're inhaling or exhaling as long as it's consistent. 1 more. Good, and bend. Rock from side to side. We're gonna do scissors. So both legs are gonna be straight. Pull the abs in, lower one leg down. You can tap the heel, lift it up and switch. Tap the heel and switch. Make sure the legs are straight, quads are working. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Bend the knees in, and then we're gonna lower all the way down onto the mat. You can hold the knees apart and rock out from side to side. So again, giving those hip flexors a little break. Okay, from here, we're going to curl up. So your shoulders are just coming off the mat. Bringing the hands behind the head, palm over palm, so not interlacing, it's palm over palm. And then we're gonna extend the right leg out, twisting over to the left with the right elbow. And then switch, so we're alternating. We'll do 20 total. 3, each time you switch, you wanna lift a little bit higher with your shoulders. 6, 7, go slow and controlled. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, really lengthening out through the leg that we're straightening, and twisting with the torso. Last one. Good. Lower down and rest. Rock out from side to side. Okay, so we're gonna curl up. We're extending both legs out. We're gonna twist over towards the right with the left elbow. Bring the right knee into the left elbow, extend it out. Bring it in, extend it out. Try to lift as high as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 more. 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold here. 10 pulses towards the knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down, rest. And then curl back up. We're gonna extend both legs out. Bring the right knee in, out. Left knee in, out. Right and out, left and out. 10 total. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. and hug both knees in. Rock out from side to side. Should be burning like crazy. All right, hands behind the head again. We're going to twist the right elbow over to the left knee this time. Both legs extend out. Left knee comes into the right elbow and out for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Hold it in. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then drop it down for a second. We're coming through center, and we're going to do those ones in the center. Extend both legs out. Left knee comes straight in and out. Right knee in and out. Left, in, out, right, in, out. Keep going. 6 more. Two more. Extend both out. Hug the knees in. Rock out from side to side. And then grab the back of your knees, roll all the way up to sitting. So we're gonna do a little push-up series now. We're gonna be mostly doing kneeling push-ups, but the first ones will start with full push-ups. Coming into first your tabletop position, tuck the toes under, press up to a push-up position. So we're gonna start in a down dog, pressing the hips back, shift forward to plank, and then lower down into a push-up. Press up, shift back into down dog. Shift forward into plank, push up. And then down dog, shift forward, pulling the abs in the whole time. 2 more like this. And 1 more time. And then press back to down dog. You can walk it out for a second. And then we're going to come down to our knees. So we're going to do a little combination of arms and push-ups here. So it's all arms pretty much. Okay, so first we're going to have ourselves up on our knees like this. Sit your butt back just a tiny bit so you're slightly at an angle with your torso. You're going to make a diamond shape with the hands. We're keeping that diamond shape, so thumbs and forefingers together, reaching out at an angle, and then back in. So out and in, out and in. 1 more time, out. Bring the hands down, shift the hips forward, push up 2 times. Come back, lift back up, find that same angle with the torso, hands together, out and in 3 times. 2, 3, keep the arms straight, bring them down, shift the hips forward, push up 2 times. Back up, finding that angle, fingertips together, out and in, 2, 3, keep the arms straight, hands down, and push up 2 times. Come back up, we have 2 more of these. So hands together in the diamond shape, press out and in, out, in, out. 1 more time, hands down, 2 push-ups. And then 1 more time, come back. Fingertips together, press out, in, 1 more time, out, hands down, 2 push-ups. Good. Press back into a child's pose. Take a breath here. We're going to keep going with these push-ups. So now we're going to be sitting down on the heels. If this bothers your knees at all, you can lift up a little bit. And then we're going to bring the hands back. So we're going to do 5 tricep pulses back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swing the arms forward. 2 push-ups. And then come back. So 5 pulses back, really lifting from your triceps. Swing, or 2 more. Last one, swing the arms forward, 2 push-ups. And back. 5 pulses back. 2 more. Swing the arms forward. 2 push-ups. 2 more sets. Press back 5 times. Arms forward, 2 push-ups. Last one of these, arms back. Press back 5 times. And then swing the arms forward, 2 push-ups. And sit back into a child's pose just for a breath. And then come forward again. So now we're gonna come up into a plank position. Widen your feet out a little bit so you have more stability. We're gonna tap the left elbow with the right hand, place it down, tap the right shoulder with the left hand, place it down, mixing it up. Right to left shoulder, and again, one more time. Good. Drop the knees down, 2 push-ups. Okay, let me walk you through that better this time. So come up into your plank. So right hand comes to left shoulder, bring it back down. Left hand to right shoulder, bring it back down. Switch, switch, knees down, 2 push-ups. Press up into plank, so it's 4 taps, alternating. Knees down, 2 push-ups. 2 more sets, pressing up, tap, 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 knees down, 2 push-ups. And come up in your plank, one more time, tap, 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 knees down, 2 push-ups. And then press back into your child's pose again. Take a breath here. And then we're going to shift forward. We're going to hold another 1 minute plank. We're almost done here. So coming forward, tuck the toes under, lift up. Find that same positioning again. So not too low, not too high. Think of pulling the belly button in towards the spine. Consistent inhales and exhales. Expanding through the side ribs. Tighten your quads a little bit, squeeze your butt. Keep breathing. Halfway, 30 more seconds. Press your palms firmly into the mat, widen through the shoulder blades. Staying strong here. Think of growing longer through the crown of your head, finding length in the body. 10 more seconds. Almost there. 5, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Knees go wide. Sink your hips back. Take a couple breaths here. Then we have one more exercise. We're going to finish just like we started, from our down dogs to our knee hovers. So press back into a down dog. And then shift forward, hover the knees off the mat, just a couple inches. Press back, shift forward. Keep the core engaged the whole time. Keep breathing. This is 5, 5 more. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 1 more, 10. Press to down dog, drop the knees, and you are all done. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you next time.